They said time would heal, but they don't know how it feels to hold a child and then let go. You were my sunrise, my reason, my air. Now I whisper to heaven, hoping you hear. I still set your place at the table, still hear your feet on the floor. I'd give all the stars in the sky just to hold you.
Have you all seen this video of the hotel owner walking through the kind of ruins of the hotel? Friends, where do I go from here? To prison. Like, honestly, that video is so irritating. And to know that they are rebuilding the Doubleday Hotel as we speak, like it's all fenced off, building materials are being delivered, and the hotel owner is going round the villages. Is it called the villages? Go around Guyana in a car with armed police officers asking for his tables and chairs back. Like, not asking for people to come forward. The police aren't there to like find out what happened to Adriana, to ask people for witness statements or were they there that day. You're looking for tables and chairs of a man who is the main person of interest in the murder of this beautiful 11-year-old girl. And for her family, that is such a kick in the teeth. Like, I will never see the hotel rebuilt taking guests. No matter what we have to do, we will make sure nobody ever pays to stay at the hotel again. That is the site not only of Adriana's murder, not only of Sadiq Juman's murder, but many other rumoured murders have happened at that hotel, sacrifices, and he's walking around feeling sorry for himself. His childhood memories, you destroyed a child there. He's got fuck all, but people want to say it's about money. He didn't even want to go to America. Guyana's his home. He's missing his home. He didn't want to go, but he had to go for Adriana. It was £15,000 just to fly her body, $15,000 just to fly her body to America. Like, people act like he was saying last night on live, like, there's not enough money for my daughter. You can't buy my daughter. You can't do that. Do you know what I mean? Amicia's had no money. Like, she's such a beautiful woman. Did you see her at the, did you see them at the parade the other day? What a beautiful woman, man. And she looks just like Adriana. Just like Adriana. We sent her the that little video that Faith had made for Adriana the other day, and I said, God, hey Nana, I said, doesn't she look like you? And she was like, she looks just like me. And you know, they're like twins. She's such a beautiful woman, such a strong woman. She really has made a lot of big decisions that needed to be made, and she has done it. I'm good, thanks, Nat. She has done it because of her daughter. She wasn't the one that said the poem, I don't think. Amicia is beautiful, and she's such a good woman, and she's so strong. Even like the day they were due to bury Adriana, it was Amicia that said at 2 o'clock in the morning, stop it, we can't bury her, we need justice. Making that decision as a parent to put your child through a second autopsy because you know she deserves justice is never easy. To go to another country, to be away from your home, to put yourself through all of that. Thank you, Kayla. Thanks, Nana. It really has to... It's got to be fucking horrific. It's got to be horrific what this family have gone through. They didn't ask for any of this. They did not ask for any of this. They've had to do what they've had to do. I did find out yesterday as well, which I think is really good. The lawyers, the team of lawyers that are working for Adriana are working pro bono. They're not accepting any money for this case, and that includes Dexter Todd. He's done it all for free, and I think that's really important. And I didn't realise that till yesterday because I thought, how are we going to afford these legal bills at the end? But I think what brilliant people, because there's a whole group of lawyers. There's some back in Guyana. There was some that went over to America that are now back in Guyana, and they're all giving all their time for free. Which I think is really fantastic, because I know how expensive legal stuff can be, and I didn't want them to be left with thousands of pounds, like £300,000 at the end of it. But they have taken it on pro bono, and I know these people work around the clock. Like when I saw the funeral notice today, one of the family members sent it to me, and then I sent it to the lawyer going, oh my God, has she been buried in New York? And it must have been like 4 o'clock in the morning his time, and he answered me back, like, Hayley, do you ever sleep? I was like, yeah, I slept last night. We're on different time zones. But I just think the family, pro bono means free. It means like they take on a case, and they front all the cost. I like people to be awake when I'm awake and sleep when I'm asleep. That's it. Do you know the lawyer is pushing for the FBI? So there's loads of problems with the FBI. The FBI have said that they are willing to take on the case, but only if Guyana government asks them to. And that is normal. That's what normally happens. Normally for so Susie, they're doing a funeral service for her in New York. So when I saw it came up as a funeral service, I assumed it was a burial, but it's just a service there, and then there'll be one back in Guyana. They certainly won't do that. That happens in all cases, yeah. So because of jurisdiction issues, you would always need. Thank you, June. Thank you, everyone, for the gifts. You would always need for the Guyanan government to ask for outsiders to come in. We are still hoping that this second autopsy report that's being done now by Dr. Terry will bring something up, which means that maybe somehow the family will be able to override that. Not really, Bobby, no. I don't see justice coming unless we can have outsiders coming in. Because there's only so much a legal team can do. Like, there needs to be a proper investigation. Sorry, I'm going to blow my nose again. Sorry. I'm starting to feel really bunged up. I need to get myself out of this depressed state and just get myself better. I need to eat more, drink more, and stop sleeping so much. Guyana will have a change in the off government September the 1st. But it's a long time to wait, isn't it? It's a long time to wait. But in the meantime, if we can get everything together, like, I saw a list yesterday of everything Dr. Terry has asked the family to provide. So this woman is definitely working around the clock. Like, she's asking for statements from the grandmother, statements from the mother, statements from the father. She's asking what happened that day. She's asking for a timeline. She's asking for pictures of Adriana's body. Hi, Hayley. Will you get your kebab eaten today? I'm hoping so, Kieran. I have actually put a sign outside my house asking if anyone will eat my kebab today. So I'll let you know. I'll let you know if there's any takers. Yeah, she's asked for so much stuff. She's asked for photos to be sent. She's asking for videos of everything that happened that day. So she's really asking to review everything. Thank you, Cindy. She's asking for everything. She is literally, hope we all get our kebabs eaten. Same. I'll start a campaign. So this woman is asking to review everything, and I do believe, thank you, Anne. If you remember on the Nigel Ellikin live, where a doctor actually reviewed the footage next to the pool and her body and everything, I believe if she does review all of that, she will see the same thing. She will see that her legs were bent, there was no rigor and all of that, and she is asking to see it all. So I do think that we're going to see some kind of justice, but I think it's going to be, what level of justice will you see? Comments kebabs. God, don't. If Kiki's in, she'll start making stickers. So we've got the Doubleday Hotel is being rebuilt. It's being rebuilt. There's been fencing put up all around the hotel. They have bought in supplies to begin the rebuilding, and it is and the police are taking Son, the owner. Oh no, this one's just broken now. They're taking Son, the hotel owner, round to people's houses under guard, so that they can have their houses searched for the stuff that was looted, the alcohol, the tables, the chairs, and if people have stolen tables and chairs, they're being arrested. So the police are working with Son to arrest people who looted tables and chairs, but don't give a fuck that a little girl was found dead in the pool. And it shows once again that Son is protected by the police. And I confirmed this last night before I spoke about it today, because I actually went to one of the lawyers back in Guyana, and said, it's not true about them rebuilding the hotel, is it? And he said, yeah, it's all been fenced off, ready to go, and locals have some building supplies delivered. And then he said to me, and son has been seen around the local town in the back of a police car going house to house to ask for his tables and chairs, and anyone who's taken anything will be arrested. And I'm like, what? And can you imagine what a kick in the fucking teeth that is to Adriana's family?
Party caption was where do I go from here, friends? Now let me be honest with you, champ, right? And I'm gonna talk to you as a man to a man. Champ, the onus is on you, right? Forget the police force, forget everything that we know about this case. We think we know about this case, right? The onus is on you, my brother. The onus is on you. What happened at that place? It's on you. Who burned down the place? That left up to the detective, the fire police, right? To detect who was the one orchestrated the fire to burn down the hotel, right? I don't know who burned it down, and I can't say. But the onus what happened at that place is on you, big man. And I can tell you my reason for saying so. Roughly, approximately about 1:30, this child go missing, right? Give or take. Champ, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, around 5 something, 6, I think the police show up, right? They made a search. After the family made a search from when they realized Adriana missing. Wrongly said 5, 6 something around there, I think the police show up, right? The police now made a search. They didn't find she. No, we reasoned it. We reasoned it. The police made a search, they didn't find the child either, right? 7, 8, 9, 10. The business was still opening and functioning as normal. Mind you, a child missing. This child is being alleged that this child last seen in the pool. It's been alleged that the child is last seen in the pool. Say yourself 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? Bro, at some point, yeah, I tell you, at some point it never crossed your mind, by let me drain this pool here, so just to make certain that this child body in there in this pool body. At some point it cross your mind. Me forget everything about the police and everybody else in this case. I'm addressing you now. Is a human being, is a child missing on your establishment, bro? It cross your mind at some point. Let me drain this pool and see if this child in there at the bottom of this pool, as it's been alleged, she was at the bottom of the pool. At some point it cross your mind. Okay, we got 11, 12. Quick to shop about 12 something minutes to 1. Walking there, nobody was in the pool at that time. He shows the footage around. He shows the pool. Then again, this is back to you. I put in this on you. Nobody was in the pool. You ain't drain the pool all then, bro. Because then, by 11, 12, 1, the crowd done building up out there. Right? You don't see people getting agitated. Right? You think, for the love of God, let me drain this pool, bro? Let me drain this pool and make certain that the child in this pool. At some point it had to cross your mind. Let me just drain this pool. So you putting up with
Is he right?